Did you know that a staggering 90% of organizations worldwide are making the transition from SAP ECC 6 to S4 HANA 2020? This is no minor change. We're talking about a major shift in the way businesses operate, manage data, and implement processes. With such a significant transition, it's vital to understand the ins and outs. What are the top considerations that organizations should keep in mind? What strategies are organizations adopting for data migration? How are they tackling the challenges related to custom code? What about the human element, the training, the communication, the resistance management? And let's not forget the hardware and software requirements, the need for integration with other systems, and the importance of comprehensive testing. We'll delve into these questions and more, exploring the 10 key considerations for a successful transition. With such a massive shift, it's crucial to understand the considerations that can make or break your transition. Before you embark on this journey, establishing a strong business case and calculating the ROI is of utmost importance. A successful transition from SAP ECC 6 to S4 HANA 2020 is not just about the technical aspects, but it's also about aligning this move with your organization's strategic goals. Let's take an example. Company A, a global manufacturing firm, decided to transition to S4 HANA. Their business case was built around the need for real-time data analysis to improve operational efficiency. By calculating the ROI, they could justify the cost of transition, factoring in the potential increase in productivity and reduction in downtime. On the other hand, Company B plunged into the transition without a well-defined business case, resulting in unexpected costs and delays. They faced challenges in justifying the transition costs to their stakeholders due to lack of clear benefits. Both these cases underline the significance of a well-thought-out business case. Without a clear business case, your transition could become a costly misadventure. Scene script. Data is the lifeblood of any organization, and migrating it correctly can spell the difference between success and failure. Now let's delve into the different data migration strategies. First up, we have the Big Bang approach, where all data is migrated at once. This strategy is swift, but the risk is high. If anything goes wrong, it can bring business operations to a halt. Next, we have the trickle approach, a gradual migration where data is moved in phases. This strategy minimizes risk and disruption, but it's a slow process and requires meticulous planning. Last but not least, there's the hybrid approach, a blend of the Big Bang and trickle strategies. This involves moving non-critical data first and then migrating critical data in one fell swoop. Think of companies like Dell and Siemens. Their successful transitions to S4 HANA were largely due to their carefully chosen migration strategies. A well-planned data migration strategy can ensure a seamless transition, minimizing disruptions to your business operations. Custom code can be a blessing and a curse when transitioning to S/4 HANA 2020. Picture this, a business that spent years fine-tuning its custom code in SAP ECC 6. Now, the transition to S4 HANA 2020 is on the horizon. But what happens to that custom code? It's a challenge, no doubt. The custom code that was once an asset could now become a liability, creating complexities and compatibility issues. But fear not, there's a solution. It's all about remediation. This means identifying, analyzing, and adjusting your custom code to fit the new system. Let's take a look at a few case studies. One organization had a hefty amount of custom code. They used automated tools to analyze their code, identify redundancies, and streamline their system. The result? A smooth transition and a leaner, more efficient application. By effectively managing your custom code, you can ensure a smooth transition and prevent future headaches. People are at the heart of any organization, and managing their training, communication, and resistance is key to a successful transition. Transitioning from SAP ECC 6 to S4 HANA 2020 is no different. The human aspect of this transition is pivotal. Training is the first step. It's not just about learning new software, it's about understanding the rationale behind the change and how it will improve day-to-day operations. Effective communication is an essential companion to training. A clear dialogue about the transition process, its benefits, and the challenges it might bring helps to align everyone's expectations. Resistance to change is natural, especially when it comes to technology that people use every day. However, with the right approach, resistance can be managed and even turned into a driving force for change. One key is to involve people early in the process, making them active participants rather than passive recipients of change. By putting people first, you can ensure a smooth transition and foster a positive organizational culture. Transitioning to S4 HANA 2020 isn't just about software, it's also about having the right hardware in place. Diving into the specifics, S/4HANA 2020 has more intensive hardware requirements compared to its predecessor, the ECC6. You'll need a robust server capacity and increased memory to keep up with the higher data processing demands. On the software front, S/4HANA 2020 operates on the HANA database, a departure from ECC's reliance on any database. This move to a single database simplifies the IT landscape, but requires a careful evaluation of your existing software ecosystem. Also, S/4HANA 2020 is optimized for the Fiori user interface, another departure from ECC's traditional GUI. The Fiori UI improves user experience, but may require updated end-user training. Lastly, your operating systems and browsers will need to meet certain specifications for compatibility with S/4HANA 2020. By understanding and meeting these requirements, you can ensure a successful transition and avoid unnecessary disruptions. Before you go live with S/4HANA 2020, comprehensive testing is crucial to ensure a smooth transition. And why is that? Picture this. You've invested time, resources, and energy into transitioning from SAP ECC 6 to S/4HANA 2020. You've migrated data, remediated custom code, and trained your team. But then, you encounter a hitch, a glitch, a bug, an issue that could have been caught and fixed if only you'd conducted thorough testing. Comprehensive testing is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's your safety net, your insurance policy against potential risks. It's about making sure that all your systems, integrations, and customizations work the way they're supposed to. It's about ensuring that your data is accurate and that your operations will run smoothly post-transition. Skipping or skimping on testing can lead to costly issues, disruptions, and downtime. So don't take that risk. Invest in comprehensive testing. Remember, comprehensive testing can help you identify and resolve issues before they become costly problems.